He's from Nigeria.
It's not easy. You come from your home. It's not everyone that will do so.
How did you even think of marrying outside your culture? If you visit their country, they will eat you.
I love the Zulu dance.
Okay, thank you. They will talk about the private part area. They will talk about how Nigerians will give us worms and how you won't be able to urinate because your VJ and your anus will be like one hole. And so anything that you do, you are just taking out number two. The only thing that they'll say is to degrade you, like tell you how cheap you are and how finished you are. That down there, it's a watering hole, you know?
Do you have them?
I am Nqobile.
My name is Francis Gabriel.
I used to go visit my friends. Then I used to walk past where they stand with his friend. I've never seen him, but then, other guys will wait for me in the robot to greet me every time when I go past. Sawubona, and I never paid attention to them. The day that I walked past, he grabbed me from behind. And I was so irritated, and I tried to push him off. The funny thing is that a day later, I was coming back with my friend and I saw him downstairs. I don't know what he was doing there. And it was just a coincidence that a police van also parked the time that we were also coming. So for some reason, he thought that I called the police on him and he ran. Chief is his older brother, senior brother. And then I think he spoke to Chief and then Chief was looking for me. The first day that we spoke with Chief, he was still he still had an attitude, he's trying to fight me that, no, I didn't hold you like that. I was trying to greet you, And then Chief said that, no, maybe it's a hug from God.
Don't even know what's happened. I just said to myself, today, if I see her, I am going to touch her. I'm not going to talk to her, but just pull her.
And then from there, I think that's when we became friends. Because Ike also knew me from church. And we only started dating, I think, after 2 months or 3 months of knowing each other. And he made sure. He used to come to my place all the time after work. He'd be waiting there for me.
To cover out my whatever I did to you.
With chicken licking. And that you used to come with chicken licking. I'm a little bit loud, He's kind, he's soft. He cared because he wanted me. But when he got me, he still cared. And patience. Very patient with me because, I was rejecting you, my guy.
Hey.
Was I not rejecting you?
A handsome man like me. No ways. Hey.
So what attracted you to me?
Because I love you.
When he took me out, he said that he loves me. And I was like, my guy, since when? You just met me. What do you mean you love me? I thought that he was a silly boy. But after, I just saw him as a very, handsome guy. His eyes.
Remember the way I'm wearing my Kabela? Just to make sure I got you. I didn't know that you can talk too much like that. Yes. When you entered my life, then I realized that my wife can chat. I don't even have a radio in my house, but she can keep me busy. Even sometimes she's the one gonna come up and say, baby, I hope I'm not talking too much. I would just said no. Because in the day I said no. I don't know if you're gonna leave me. But she's a lovely working woman.
Have you ever questioned our relationship? We didn't grow up in the same area. And at some point, the way they do things is very different. It was a worry, and in terms of the distance, how do I visit his home? How does my kids go visit at home?
It's not easy for you to come in a country that have quite different culture as ours, Nigerian. But I see that this is what we can do, and we push it, and it happens. So I thank God for it. I thank God for everything. Everything in our life, like I said, can be 100%, because if I said it's 100%, my marriage is up and down.
Yeah.
Every relationship is up and down. Anyone that comes to you now and say that my relationship is perfect, that person is lying and fooling himself. So, and the best thing is how you handle whatever that is coming. How you handle your situation, your problem that you have in your family, that matters a lot.
The major differences with us, I think I saw them when I went to Nigeria. When I saw his older brother's wife, how she did things is completely different to us here in South Africa when it comes to wives, waking up early, cleaning. With us, we know that the yard is cleaned by a man. But when I was there, she did things differently. She would wake up and sweep the yard.
I can say I marry in a very good family because they are very supportive. Like if I come with anything like there's a problem, also listen to me and make sure that everything is okay. Even sometimes in front of me, they will be shouting at their daughter, "Hey, no, don't do this, don't do that." In Nigeria, this not married and remarried. So we don't take it as a this thing. When you marry, you have
It's forever.
It's forever. You have to, whether anything that is come, you have to just take anything that come from that marriage that you are in.
To me, the most fascinating thing about his culture is Masquerade. There's this festival that happens in Nigeria. They will wear something like this from the head. It will cover the head until your waist, and then from your waist down, like layers of something like this. But I'm not sure if the material is wool or what. And then they do things that I can't even explain. Like him saying that it's a spirit.
Yeah, that thing, they come from their own different world. It's something that we'll call a yam festival. Something that we call yam. During that time, this masquerade is always just to celebrate whatever that we're doing. Christmas, this masquerade is always also around January. This masquerade is something that also makes us to be happy, to unite together. Like when we are there, everybody is happy. I love the Zulu dance. Even I can dance it for you.
Okay, thank you. Please don't abuse. Don't abuse my Zulu.
Most of things the Zulu do, I like it. They don't pretend. If they are in love, they're in love. If they are not in love, they will tell you, "I'm tired." They won't pretend because of what you have.
Yeah.
So this is the more thing that I love with Zulus.
But to my family, everybody had questions. There's this, is it a myth or a stereotype around anybody that's outside from South Africa that if you visit their country, they will eat you, all of that.
Please let me direct you on that one that you just said. No, we're not eating people. This is just a movie.
Yeah, no, I know. I
don't watch. But through that movie now, they think that this thing is
real, yeah. So everyone believes that if you are with a foreigner, and like in Africa, if you go to their village or their hometown, you will get eaten, So having to tell my family that he's not South African, it wasn't easy, hey? It took, I think over a year. I introduced it via Lobola, and even that time when I told my mom,
they finished me a lot. It's expensive. Yeah.
So when I told her, the first thing she said was, "Haibo. Nqobile. Then I have to explain that no, he's from Nigeria, and he says, "Haibo. What will I say to my family, It's something new to our family, so that is why she took so long. And she also had to tell her sisters that this is what is happening, my uncles, and everybody would ask the same question, Owagep, meaning the surname, It took 2 months, but eventually they accepted, and the letter, they wanted, So yeah, it was scary for them, and also for me. I'm traveling for the first time, and us traveling with 2 kids, a year-old and 4-year-old. So it wasn't easy, but going there, it was nice.
The first question that my mom asked me, because my mom doesn't take any nonsense, he asked me, "I hope you are not gonna come back here and say you are getting married again." I said to my mom, "No, if my wife is good to me, why must I go and get another woman?" When my brother came here, then started buying things, then when I buy, my brother will calculate it in Nigerian money. I said to my wife, "It's too much here." She said to me that, "When this, can you marry a 5 wife?" I said, "No, this is what love does, So when you love somebody, you don't look back.
We don't see the price tag.
All those things. So the core is onyocha. Onyocha means like a white person, because she's coming from overseas. The way she treated my mother was good. So people, even my villagers, they was so happy, saying that, hey, I got a very good woman. That others maybe they will come here and start doing like this. No, don't want this. No. But this one just come down herself. And my mother said to me, I don't want to do any stories, and they're not gonna be in presence of me. Like in terms of getting a wife or something like that. My family loves her. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the reception was lovely. Hey, I didn't feel like I'm a wife, because with us in South Africa, when a person goes to visit their husband, you feel that, you know what, I am a wife. They were very, very patient. Honestly, I felt like I was like one of the daughters in the family. The stereotype around, especially Nigerians' name, is that if you are married to them, they are going to use you not only for paper, but also to transport narcotics. On my side as well, I can't say that I was 100% comfortable, in the beginning, even though I was like smitten and taken away by him. But I did have that, oh my God, at the end of the day, he's not South African. But I think love conquers all.
Maybe if there is something that I have in this country, maybe a property, that maybe one day this woman may kill this man and run away. But I don't believe on those things.
Yeah.
Because I know what I want, and I know who my wife is. The most important thing is for you to focus, know your direction, where you're heading to. It's not easy. You come from your home, different culture, and married to somebody that you don't even know, didn't grow up with, you didn't know her background. It's not everyone that will do so. But we did it. Like now there is so many things that going on in social media. End of the day, if they see all those things, like how Nigerians are treated here and all those things, there is a good people and there is a bad people in every country.
And another thing is, in Nigeria, a wife, if you are a wife, you are taken too serious, There are certain things that you cannot do, or they cannot come out from your mouth. You join like certain societies for women. Like now, it's August. There's a August meeting, like for women in your church, like the one that he said his mom put me in. It's completely different compared to us. With us, when you have a wife, it's like, it's the same as a person who is not married. If you have a committed partner, that's what they say.
In Nigeria, you do something according to your level. If you want it to be, but that bride price on a traditional something is small, but you can do your wedding big depending how your
pocket
is.
Pockets,
This one, Zulu.
And you don't finish paying. You are forever owing.
They will call you on phone and remind you. My in-law, the cow. You have to come and finish there. We still have the list. And my own list, I already gone it long time ago. And I don't remind you. Where South Africa, a 1 rand, I will still remind you for that. You can never forget that 1 rand.
He made it easy for my family in terms of doing everything in one day. The blankets is Umembe Sangin, So we did everything, we did everything in one day instead of choosing another day to come back. You start with Tukela, more money for catering and deco, and then again you come back for Umembe, so again more money. So we did everything in one day, including the traditional wedding in one day.
My wife, I can say she's there for Nigeria. Not because she's protecting us for the bad one, but she's telling them the truth. That the way they see us, the way they take us, is not the way we are. Sometimes my friends will send me what she does in TikTok. Then I will laugh that, hey, my wife can fight for us. Because all this hatred come, Nigerians, they are very strong when it comes to hustler. In Nigeria, can hustle. We don't sleep when it comes to fighting for money. We don't sleep. So this is where this hatred come from. It's going beyond.
Yeah, and And you know that another thing I think is because of the area that we are in, and the people that we are associating ourselves with, even at schools. I've never had any of my child come back and complain that somebody was, passing unnecessary comments towards them. It's mainly just cyberbullying only. I don't get annoyed easily. However, I can't shy away from the things that they say, especially online, because with our families, they have accepted us. Even though you'll have a few people that, will give you a side eye that, how did you even think of marrying outside your culture? But with social media, it's hectic, eh? So being in this relationship has taught me patience. Naturally, in their culture, when they speak, sometimes they are loud, whether they are happy or they are shouting. And I never thought that I would be in a relationship where the voices would be so loud, because my voice is loud as well, So yeah, patience, tolerance, and understanding. Hey, it is difficult to be in a relationship with a person from a different background or a different culture.
It's good to marry early. Let me just put it like that, because that will make you to be reasonable. That will make you, if you are serious in that relationship, that will make you to know what is good for you, what is good for your family, fight for your family. I can say she's the one that pushes me to be where I am today. Not for money, but there is something that a woman that you have by your side, supportive, like encouraging, that, you can do this, go for it, you can do this, and that will give you more morale to also achieve what you want to achieve in life. I mean, but there is a place that I was living. It's just that place. It's a small bed. And I said, it's better that you move. And my wife said to me, you know what? I will support you. Then we'll find a one, and she's pregnant for our second baby. Said it's about the time we bring all our children together now. Said, okay. I said, I don't have the money. Said, don't worry. Every month.
See your life now. See your life.
He said, every month I will be paying half for you, you will be paying half. Then
I was making you to be strong.
So now we find the place. Ne? I paid rent and deposit. We moved in with all some properties we bought to support ourselves. So we moved in. Comes the month ending, I just cut my own half. I dropped it to my wife. I said, go and pay them. My wife,
I was making you to be strong.
And that is no longer working because of her pregnancy.
Yeah.
Then my wife said to me, where am I going to take the money? Hey, I was sweating. Like, I am not in this level. What must I do? How am I going to do this? I got angry. I left. I just said to her that I didn't tell you that I want to move.
I was fine. I was staying.
So with time, I just accept, and say to myself, no, you have to accept this.
Yeah.
It's a reality. That this is my responsibilities. I have to do them.
The advice that I'll give to anybody that's in a intercultural relationship is that we are going to talk no matter what. Whether your relationship is progressive, whether your relationship ended in a tragic way, we are forever going to talk. So it is best to do what makes you happy. If your partner is happy about your relationship, you have won. Anything else that we are going to say really doesn't matter. I think that's what our king said. Bezwe kodwa ungabalaleli. So you may hear us, but don't listen to us, because what matters is us.